Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Friday Feel Good chair workout with my amazing mother-in-law, Nishabeth Mahendra Mehta. She's 73. I hope she motivates and inspires you all. This is a free session every week, all saved on my YouTube channel at Feel Good with Lavina. You can join me via Zoom. I have everyone on my screen here. To get the Zoom details, please sign up to my free newsletter on my website. And there's a little link to join my seniors WhatsApp group. And then I will be able to communicate all the login details and session reminders with you all. I'm also streaming on my Facebook page, Feel Good with Lavina, and my Instagram, where there's lots of free workouts, lots of exercise snacks, lots of low impact workouts as well under a whole series. So let's get started. We're going to enjoy this lovely little bit of music in the background. All you need is yourself, your positive energy this morning, a nice big smile. You do what you can. I'm very happy to say that these workouts have been endorsed by charities like Age UK, We Are Undefeatables, Alzheimer's Society, and I'm always passionately talking about reducing our risks of chronic illnesses. So we know that if we can hit the government guidelines of exercise, we will be able to reduce risks of things like type 2 diabetes by up to 50%, certain cancers like prostate cancer, 50%, things like dementia and Alzheimer's by up to 30%. The list goes on, even depression. So this is really focusing on our physical, but also our mental health. So have a lovely workout. Great to see everyone on Zoom. We're going to start by sitting comfortably. This workout, I want you to try and bring your shoulder blades back and down so that they're fixed down your spine, your scapula set. You try and draw your stomach muscles in. So we're training this muscle group, belly button towards your spine. And we're simply going to start relaxing our hands on our legs with some lovely neck circles. Just breathing through. You can close your eyes. We're going to mobilize all the parts of our body as our warm-up before we get into our main workout. Maybe 3 or 4, one direction, see how it feels. And then let's change direction, circling round. Sometimes when you do this, when you've just woken up, you might have slept a little bit funny. So just see how your neck and head are feeling today, giving them some love. Coming back to center, we're going to do some nice nods. So we're saying yes. We're saying yes to a fantastic workout today. Yes to being positive, being happy, being strong. Maybe use one of these affirmations and really think about it during this workout. Positive thinking. And then we're going to say no to any negativity, any stress, any worries that we may have. Let's say no, let's say goodbye. Lovely, and relax. Back to the middle. We're going to do a side stretch for our neck. So we're going to bring one hand onto the opposite ear and just apply a little bit of pressure. Just see how it feels. You should feel that stretch from your ear down towards that top of the shoulder there. So your trap muscles here, lengthening out. You can bring the other arm behind your back, sitting nice and tall. You can be sitting or standing. I'm going to give you options for both because I have my lovely mummy here to demonstrate the sitting options. And then let's do the other side, bringing the other hand over, releasing out your neck. How it feels, drawing that shoulder away from your ear, maybe putting your hand behind your back. Lovely. We're going to start with our feel-good hugs. I know it's not long, I hope, in the UK till we can hug our loved ones. Our vaccination program's going so well. But let's do a virtual hug. I'm literally trying to arch my back here, open out, and give yourselves a massive hug. Mummy's already started. Wrap your arms around yourself. Give yourself a lovely hug. Curve that spine, chin to chest. I'm tucking the tailbone under so you can really open out the vertebra in your back. Let's do that once more. Dedicate this hug to someone that you are missing. Give them a call, that social connection after this workout. Tell them you sent them a big virtual feel-good hug. Breathe, really try and round the back, that sort of C-shaped spine. Lovely, chin to chest, and relax. Lovely hugs on Zoom, everyone. It's so nice to see you all hugging. Well done, some virtual love here today. We're going to do some sort of aerobic style body reaches to help us warm up. So all we're simply going to do, I'll show you seated and standing, is you're going to reach the opposite arm and leg over and bring it back. We can come back to a sort of middle position, reaching over. Mind the weights, tins and bottles, all safe plastic or tin objects. So we're reaching over, one leg out, bringing it back in. Really extend and in. Good. Reach through. So if I was to do this standing, I'm reaching over, coming back in. Lovely. Let's keep going here. A nice cross-body reach. You should feel your heart rate starting to increase a little bit, but we're just still warming everything up. This is just a nice one to really stretch everything out. Good. Give us a smile on Zoom. Lovely, beautiful faces smiling at me. Well done. Great work. Let's do 5 more. Can you feel this, Mummy? Yes. Good. 4, 3. You keep breathing. Breath is so important as we exercise. Nice deep breaths and relax. We're now going to do some arm circles. So we're going to just do alternate arms like we're swimming forwards, pretending maybe we are swimming in the lovely ocean. You know, I like to take you all swimming. We're just warming it up. See how the arm rotation feels. So maybe you can't go very easily round one side. Just make a little note, that's fine. We're sometimes dominant on one side more than the other. Shall we go the other way? So let's change directions. This feels nice and lovely. Imagine we're doing a nice backstroke. You're floating on the water in that ocean. Lovely, or swimming pool, or lake, whatever takes your fancy. Good, really, really giving those shoulders that nice range of movement. And relax, good. All of these simple mobility exercises you could do while you're watching TV, just simply getting some movement through the day. Let's just warm out our wrists and our ankles. So as I lift one leg up, I always tell you to squeeze these muscles tight. And we're going to try and coordinate both our hands and our feet. Just small circles. We're challenging our brain, so we need to send those messages to coordinate a little bit. Lovely. And let's change direction. If you need to relax that foot down, just place it down, lift it back up. Well done, everyone. And relax. Good. Did you feel your muscles engage? Yeah, as we lift that leg up. So let's do the same on the other side. These are strengthening the upper parts of our thighs, our quadriceps, all linked to our knees, helping to support all that area. So it's important we can do this just to keep it strong. We do leg extensions here. Just focus on a bit of rotation, change direction with the foot. Lovely. Your own coordination and relax. Lovely work. We are going to grab a pair of old tights. If you have a resistance band, wonderful. Oh, yeah, doesn't like black. So she's got the pink one. So we're going to use whatever you have. If you don't have equipment, don't worry. You can still do this famous shoulder floss. You know, I love this exercise. All we're trying to do is bring some rotation in our arms. You can do it seated or standing, depending on your resistance band. If you have one, you can make it easier by holding it far apart so it's nice and loose. You can make it harder and it has resistance on it by holding it closer. But if you don't have a band for this exercise, even a towel, even a broomstick would do, because we're trying to really add some rotation into this ball and socket joint. We're moving it in and out. Use your breath. Try and keep your head nice and straight, neutral to your spine. Stomach muscles drawn in, belly button to your back, navel to spine, knees nice and soft if you're standing. Can you feel it? I'm making you do a few more today. This is the shoulder floss. Just like you floss your teeth, hopefully every day, I would love you all to shoulder floss every single day. Let's do 2 more. You should feel a little bit of burning sensation maybe in the muscles. That's perfectly normal. It's the lactic acid building up. And relax. Did you feel that? Breathe. She's doing really well. So let's open out. Again, if you don't have the band, all we're doing is extending opposite arms into that diagonal position. We're really trying to extend the chest open, lengthen the arms, coming back to the middle, ideally in front of you. And then exhale, lengthening out the other way. Lovely to see you all on Zoom. Well done, well done. Breathe, exhale, inhale. If the arms get tired, by all means drop them down, but keeping them in front, almost raised position, is going to work those muscles a little bit harder. And we want to get nice and strong, increasing our muscle mass, our bone density with exercise, especially strength training, to help prevent and reduce risks of things like osteoporosis, even osteoarthritis, that Mummy has seen a massive improvement on, and so has my mum, who is on Zoom. Come on, Bencha. There you are, Mum. Both mums, touch wood, have seen a really big improvement over the last year. 1 more. I'm making you do a little bit more while I'm talking today, but if you need to rest, please rest and relax. Well done. Final one today. We're going to bring our hands behind. So if you haven't got a band, you're simply going to just bring your arms up. And all we're going to do is try and keep a little bit of tension if you've got a band. So keep it nice and tight. We're just simply going to twist. Slight twist, looking in that direction, back to the middle. So we're working our spinal twist. You may also feel it down your front of your stomach muscles, the transverse abdominis. So little twist round, exhale, inhale. Just a small twist, try and keep your chin up. Yeah, if you get tired, rest the arms down. Good, just listen to your body. We'll do 1 more if we can, each way. Exhale, inhale. Amazing. Did you feel that? Everyone on Zoom? Can you feel your arms working? Great work. Lovely to see everyone in different areas. Wherever you are in your home, you can exercise. Now let's get a little bit of cardio in to start today. So we're going to start with our boxing. We're going to do 3 sets, so we could do them seated or standing. We know that boxing is a great stress reliever. So I want you to focus on your arms first. We're going to start with just punching forwards, getting rid of any stress, tension. Now you can add your feet in. If you're seated, you can actually try and bring your knee up almost towards your chest, using your stomach muscles. Good. And if you're standing, this is a bit of single leg balance work then. So you're going to have to really hold your stomach muscles in and focus. You can go fast or you can go slow. You could even progress this for those that have been doing my workouts for over a year. You can add some light tins in your hand if you want. But let's try and get through another 10 seconds of this first round. Punching through. Let's really smash away any worries. Leave them all here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Breathe and relax. So you will feel with our aerobic exercises, your heart rate, your breathing should increase, just like mine has. You will be able to hopefully talk and recover a little bit quicker each time you get fitter and fitter. Yeah, your recovery will improve. I'm giving you time to rest. We're now going to do a different boxing move. So we're going to go across the body. So we're going to punch out. Again, you can do it seated. You can lift the knees, or you can simply just walk the feet. Yeah. So seated or standing, you can lift the knees, or we can just shuffle the feet and go a little bit faster, or take it nice and slow. So really punching diagonally, cross body. Keep going, everyone. Lovely work on Zoom. Really good. Keep going. Let's go for about 10 more seconds, team. We are working as a FeelGood community. Whenever you do this workout, all saved on my YouTube channel. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Now breathe. Heart rate gone up? Yeah. Getting warmer in the UK, so please make sure you always hydrate. You're drinking enough water through the day, ideally 2 liters minimum. If you're exercising and maybe sweating, have a little bit more than that, but try and get your water. It's so important to stay hydrated. So breathe. Has your heart rate come down? Give me a thumbs up on Zoom. Are we ready to go? Well done. We're going to go upwards now. Now we're going to punch up to the sky, really punching it out with those arms, just a different direction. And we're going to add in the legs if we want. So we can really lift up high knees, or we can just keep it low and keep it into a shuffle, even a faster walk here. Seated or standing, whether you're doing it with me or mummy. Let's go, team. 20 seconds. Let me see you all on Zoom. We've got couples working out. We've got men alone, women alone. Whether you are alone or not, I want you to feel like right now we are all together, fighting our way, getting stronger. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Did you feel it? Gasping for air. Take some deep breaths. Well done. While you recover, I'm going to make a little bit of space so that we can demonstrate some press-ups for you. So if you are seated, Mommy, will you show them the seated option? And then I'm going to get you to come by the wall. So I'll show you the seated option. So if you come up to stand, you just check by the wall. So all you need is a wall if you're progressing. If you're staying seated, I want you, and that's also for anyone that obviously has not done these before, even as a warm-up, I would advise this. You're going to have your feet nice and wide. You're going to place your hands on your thighs, and we're really trying to activate, squeeze these muscles in our upper body, and we're coming down low. Inhale, exhale. Mummy, you can rest or you can wait for me or start. As you bring your chest down between your legs on the seating option, and then really add a little bit of pressure to push yourself up. So you inhale, exhale. I'm not just coming down and up. I'm really sending these messages, mind over muscle connection. You could do these to activate the muscles and even goes nice and slow down, slow up. Stomach muscles drawn in. Mummy is already at the wall, so I hope you can all see her. All she is doing is coming by a wall. Find a nice clear wall, somewhere you've got a bit of space. I'll show you on this side as well. You are going to come by the wall, depending on whether you've done this before. Start off closer if you're a beginner. You can slowly start moving your feet further away to progress. Hands are shoulder height, nice and wide. And we're bringing our chest towards the wall like a straight line. So I am not bending at the hips. I'm trying to bring my whole body in a straight line. Stomach muscles really drawn in. Mummy's doing really well. Inhale, exhale. And again, do about up to 10 and rest. Then if you want, you can even regress back to the chair if it's hard. If you just do a few good ones. So whatever you're doing, just keep moving for me. We're going to try and do about 2 sets of 10, whether you're seated or by the wall. And I'm really squeezing, focusing, pushing that weight back. Obviously, as you progress, you could then go onto an incline, so on your sofa. But it's so important to build up this upper body strength that I always start all ages on the wall for press-ups. And then if you ever wanted to, obviously we could come down to our knees and go on the mat. All good?
Yeah.
Yay, very good. She's done her 10. She gets a nice prize there. So while we're standing, and I'm going to also show you seated option, but I want Mummy to come and stand on one side. I'll show you just quickly seated. We're going to add in some single leg work while we've got something to balance on. So you can just use the side of your chair. Mummy's going to do it here because we've got to get in camera for all of our different platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. What we're going to do is we're going to try and lift one leg up. Then you're going to open it out. Then you're going to bring it down. You're going to bring it back up, back in, and down. Lovely. She's demonstrated that perfectly. While she's doing it, seated or standing, we're trying to get into our hips here. So we're opening, like we're opening a gate, coming down, lifting back up, coming in, coming down. Are you okay standing?
Yeah.
So it's really important to add a bit of balance work into our daily exercise if you can, because this is going to help you reduce your risks of falls, and we're training both sides to be strong. So you should feel it on that supporting leg. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Good. And she's trying to keep her body nice and straight. So she's not moving anything else. We're trying to really isolate these hips. So we're lifting up, out, down, seated or standing, up, back in and down. Shall we do one more? I'll show you seated for anyone that's seated. Up, out, down. Now to make it harder, the hand that Mummy is using to support herself, you could, if you notice, depends how much weight you're putting on that hand, you could try and just go onto your fingertips so that you're really having to use less support, and you're trying to eventually really hold your core muscles in and just use a little bit of support and come down. Yep. You feel the difference? You're going to come around on this side. I'll demonstrate seated again. So we're going to change sides now. We're lifting up. We're using our stomach muscles to stay strong, but we're bringing the movement into our hips. We want to keep them nice and mobilized. So up, out, down. If you place your hand on your hip bone, you should actually feel it working, yeah? We want to keep these supple and mobile. We hear about a lot of hip replacements. And as we're sitting for long periods, your hips get tight. And down, lifting up, in and down. So even when I'm seated, I'm trying not to move the whole body. Are you balancing on your fingers? So she's progressing now. So it's less support. That's just a way of progressing. Down, good. Up, in and down. Shall we do one more on this side? I can feel that hip rotating. It's a big ball and socket joint there. And down. Thumbs up on Zoom. Did you feel that? A good practice. You could do that every single day. I'm going to show you lots of different options every week, but this open and close the gates is a great one. So we're going to come back onto our seated chair. Mommy's going to demonstrate her wonderful star jumps seated for me, and I'm going to do them standing. We don't need any weights yet, so we're going to raise our heart rate again. You have a few options with the star. You're going to bring your chair just a little bit in. Perfect. We're going to clap ourselves. So give yourselves a nice big clap. Mummy can do it single leg if you're seated, or you could do double leg like her. And if you're able to stand, we're not jumping, but we're still going to really raise our heart rate. So you could do this anytime you're seated. Just get even a minute work where we're raising our heart rate, getting the heart to work, pumping the blood around the body, really working our respiratory systems, cardiovascular health to help reduce things like heart disease. Come on, 5 more seconds. Let me give yourselves a big clap. You deserve it, you stars. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. Again. Breathe. Heart rate should increase. You should be feeling good now. As we exercise, we get that natural release like a free drug, free medicine, where our endorphins are released, and you should be feeling happier. Are you feeling happier? She has to say yes. I hope everyone's feeling happier on Zoom. I can see lots of smiles, which is great. So remember this feeling. It's going to give you this mood booster, yeah? Magic mood booster from exercise. Shall we do that one more time, team? Let's go into our star jumps. So let's go for about 30 seconds, everyone. Clapping our way through. Nice big claps. Good work. That's it. Clap, clap, clap. All the way round and up. You can do it fast or slow. We're aiming for about 30 seconds. Keep going. Well done, team. Lovely work. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work on Zoom. So many people I can see doing really, really well. Excellent. So breathe and relax. Remember, if you find anything hard, you can always go onto YouTube. You can stop and start the exercises. So you can literally learn them, do a few, make your own snacks up. Try and get in another workout for me on YouTube so that you're hitting 2 strength training exercises a week. And then I'd love you to all keep walking, keep moving, doing whatever works for you in terms of your cardio exercises. We're going to add in some weight, but first we're going to do body weight. We're going to do our sit and stands when you recover. For anyone that may be in care homes, anyone that's not able to stand, Mummy, let's show them the leg extension so that we're lifting one leg up. You can all practice this while you're seated and coming down. Now, as you lift up, I want you to really even hold your muscles here. Can you feel them tightening and coming down? Can you hold? Maybe hold for a few extra seconds as you're getting used to these exercises. And these are the muscles that we can keep strong just by lifting your leg and focusing on strengthening these muscles, yeah? Anyone that can't do the sit and stand, please do those. Even do some boxing, anything that you can. Pick an exercise if you can't do these. Else, we're still going to use our chair to activate. Feet nice and wide. Knees always going out, never coming in line, same direction as your toes. We're going to lift up, the weight is in my heels, and I'm simply coming a few inches off the chair to activate all the muscles in my glute, that's my bottom, my thighs, my stomach, lifting up, squeezing up. You can use the chair for support if you've got handrails. Let's do one more, lift, squeeze, coming down. Now I literally imagine all the weight to be in my heels. As we progress, some of you have already shown me you can stand up all the way. So this is to maintain our independence. We're going to come up nice and strong. I'm squeezing my glutes as I come to the top. And then if you can, you don't use any support. Keep your hands in front of you. Slowly down, coming up. Squeeze up. Knees always going out in line with your toes. Slowly down. When you lift up, I want you to really tighten your glutes to keep them strong, your thighs, your stomach. Slowly down. And watch from the side. I will show you, as I always do, that my knees aren't going forwards. They're staying back. And I'm just imagining sitting back on that chair, squeezing up. So have a little look. Can you see your toes when you're doing it? Yeah? You have to concentrate because we want to make sure we're nice and balanced. Let's do about 3 more. So you're aiming for about 10 repetitions. Slowly down. Last 2. Squeeze up, breathe out. Great exhale. I can hear Mummy's breath coming out to help her lift and contract the muscles. Slowly down. Good. Just getting these simple sit and stands in, or even your leg extensions to help all of our lower body leg strength. The next progression is to maybe add in a bit of a weight. So you could start off very light with some tins. You could use a milk carton like Mummy's got there. You could get creative. You could even one day make your own little rucksack. So you have your own rucksack with different weights in. Start off very light and maybe progress. So we want to add to our body weight. If you're a beginner, you stick to body weight. You slowly start adding weights, and that's the beauty of strength training. We're going to get stronger and stronger. Let's go for about 10 reps. And if you can't do these, please choose an exercise that you can. Squeezing up, controlling, coming down. Good. Breathe out. Really squeeze your glutes, your thighs, your core as you come up. And control that movement down so that your muscles is called time under tension. We're keeping them working for longer. We're keeping them strong, yeah? Building strength. Good. If you're not using weight, just focus on your form. Up to 10. You just do what you can. maybe 3 more. If at any point you need to rest, you rest and recover. Breathe out, check your knees, check that your weight's in your heels. Good. Last one. Coming all the way up, slowly coming down. Well done. Did you feel it? Yeah. Give yourselves a little moment to just loosen up. As I said, I'm showing you progression today. By all means, you stay at level 1. That may be the leg extensions for you, maybe adding some holds in to those leg extensions. It may just be here, where you're holding the chair, coming up slightly and coming down. For anyone that wants to progress, we're going to add in our shoulder press at the top of the sit and stand. Again, sit and stand is to help us maintain our independence as we age. We hopefully all want to be able to stand ourselves for as long as possible. So it's a functional movement. And the same as your shoulder press, hopefully you'll be able to reach up and put things on your shelf yourself. So we have to keep all of our muscles in our upper body strong. That's why we've done press-ups. And we're going to add in this shoulder press as an option. You don't have to do it. So if you've got your weights, maybe you've got 2 tins to start off nice and light. We're going to come all the way up and we're going to hold our trophies up. Big prize giving here because you all deserve it. Coming slowly down. Good. So this is adding extra. You have to really hold your stomach muscles in tight. And as you lift that weight, that big prize above your head, you are imagining lifting, squeezing our shoulders, using those arms. If it's too much for you, just simply, I'll show you without the press, that shoulder press, you come down and up. Lovely. You could do it without any weight at all, this exercise. We're doing over 30 today, so if you need to rest, if you're new to it, please take it easy. And last 2. Good. Lavina is you all a trophy. Zoom, everyone. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anyone taking part. Well done. Really good. You should feel slightly out of breath. Do you feel that? Yeah? So this is the beauty of strength training. It is not just cardio that we need as part of our whole optimum health. We need to start lifting weights, and this can be very easy, like I'm showing you, for all ages. I know I have people up into their 90s. We even saw the lovely Annie, who's 100, who's been taking part from the care home, just doing a little bit of movement, being engaged, being positive is amazing. So you just do what you can. Let's go swimming, and we're going to then have a nice little finisher and then our stretch. So we're going to go swimming now with some breaststroke, back into that ocean, pool. Really imagine it. We can go slow or fast. And what we're going to add for anyone that wants to bring in their heel raises, we're lifting those heels up off the floor, and I'm squeezing these calf muscles, the backs of my legs. So as you lift up, I want you to squeeze and hold those calves, really feel them, and then bring your heels down to the ground. Can you see us lifting up? Good. Lift those heels. You could do single leg if you want to really challenge your brain and get it moving, or you can do both heels up. You could go a little bit fast, breathing through. I wish I could find out where you're all swimming, which ocean, which country. Mummy, where are you thinking? Which country? Give me a country. Mombasa, Kenya. I knew it. Yeah, I'm sure my mum is thinking the same on Zoom as well. Both of you Mombasa Coast Girls. Lovely. They both went to the same school, right? Both my mums actually went to the same school in Mombasa, and I only found that out after I met my husband. Let's keep going, swimming through, reach those arms, enjoy it, close your 5 more seconds, everyone. Enjoy this swim together. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Finish your time. So this means we're going to do a last little blast of cardio. I want us to do 3 rounds together, just 30 seconds. You have lots of options. You're going to get your steps in, either seated, like a nice little walk. You could do it standing. You could even pick up the pace a little bit. So whether you're seated or standing, I want you to move your arms, swinging them back and forth like a pendulum, or you can even go into a little bit of jog if you are able. But we're going to go in 5 seconds, everyone. So seated or standing, 30 seconds. Little rest, 3 rounds. Are we ready? Someone's already started on Zoom. Let's go, team, in your own time. So whether you're walking, jogging, moving fast, just really feel it. Get your steps in here. Great way of keeping active from home. You don't even have to leave the house. Let's go, everyone. Keep working. 10 seconds. Lovely work. Really push it for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to rest for a few seconds. Did you feel it? Heart rate should be going up. Take some nice deep breaths. I'm going to watch everyone on Zoom. Mummy, how are you feeling?
Yeah, fine.
Good. Can you feel it? Did you push yourself? This is the last little bit of energy I need you to find in your little reserve tank somewhere and give me 2 more rounds of it. Let's go, everyone, in 3, 2, and 1. We are walking, jogging, or running on the spot, seated or standing, raising your heart rate. Let's have a little look at everyone on Zoom. Amazing work. Well done, everyone. Keep going for me. You're about halfway. Just 10 more seconds. Lovely energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Lots of smiles and lots of deep breaths. You're working really hard. It's so amazing that you are all investing in your health right now. We could be doing so many other things, but you are really, really proud of you all, is what I'm trying to say. Very proud of you all. Let's go for one last round. Shall we do it? Last 30 seconds, team. My amazing team. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The beauty of this is that you can do this workout from my YouTube anytime you're free, yeah? Let's go, everyone. Well done, Mummy. Keep it going, nice and light on the balls of your feet, moving those arms. Give me a smile. Last 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yay! I can already see people clapping on Zoom. You deserve it. Give yourselves a lovely clap. You've got the best part. The most important part is to stretch so that we reduce injuries. We hopefully don't feel too much soreness and you don't remember too much after the workout in a bad way. Stretching is so important. You can always just use the last 5 minutes of my workouts. If you're in a little bit of, agony or pain the next few days and new muscles you've worked, try and stretch it out again. So let's come in just to a forward fold. So all I want you to do is Simply reach down, relax your arms, your head. This is a bit of an inversion. You could do it standing with a slight bend in your leg. And it's just bringing the blood to our brain. So just for a few seconds, let it all relax, fully surrender. Breathe here. I want you to engage your stomach muscles and then very, very slowly roll up the spine, each vertebra by vertebra, head and shoulders up last. It is calm to a forward fold. Where we're bringing that blood to the brain, but I want you to come up very slowly. So then we're going to add in our hamstring stretch, which is the muscle that goes all the way down the back of the leg. I want it to go into your calf as well, which we've worked. You're going to bring one leg forward, toes towards you, keeping that leg lovely and straight. We're going to reach up, inhale. You simply come forwards with your chest. You try and reach wherever those hands go. You don't have to touch your toes. It could be your shins. And I just want you to relax into this. Now take some deep breaths. Is your leg nice and straight? Are your toes coming towards you? Can you feel that lovely stretch? Even your arms are lengthened. Your spine is nice and long. Head and neck are relaxed. Shoulders away from your ears. 2 more deep breaths here. We want to hold these static stretches to really lengthen out the muscles, reduce soreness, reduce risk of injury, and slowly roll up the spine. And more than anything, I use stretch as a little bit of self-care. So here we can focus on our breathing, try and calm the body, bring the heart rate down. Let's do the other side. So I'm bringing my toes towards me, flexing the feet. Big inhale, exhale, simply coming forwards. This is a lovely stretch to do. Anytime you need a little bit of a release, when you're sitting, anyone working from home, show your children, show your grandchildren some of these exercises. I'm sure they'll benefit. Breathe in, breathe out. Lovely. Use this time to really, I know it can feel tight, so try and send your breath to any areas that feel tight, that need that release. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll up each vertebra. Well done. We're going to just simply bring one foot over the other. This is a lovely one. We've worked our hips, we've worked our glutes today. So we're simply going to push out this knee. You may feel that already around your glute or any areas that you're tight. Don't put too much pressure. Flex this foot. So that means bring your toes towards the knee to protect this kneecap. And then the other option to progress is to slowly come forward with your chest towards your shin. I can feel that I'm relaxing my head and neck. I'm just bringing my chest down towards the shin. Breathing here. Can you feel that, Mummy? Good. 2. Last big breath in and out. Inhale, exhale, slowly come up. Well done, we're nearly there. Last side here. So again, flexing that toe towards you is going to help protect your knee. You could just stay here and ease this leg out and really feel that already. If you want to progress, you just come a little bit forward with that chest. We're not collapsing, we're just feeling, sending your breath to any areas of tightness. Hold, breathe. Deep breaths. Hopefully your heart rate has come down now. This is your few last minutes of self-care, calming. Just focus on your breathing and coming up. Well done. A massive last feel-good hug for everyone. I'm sending this to all of you for taking part. We're opening our arms out. We're doing like a standing or seated cat-cow. So I'm sticking my tailbone out, lifting my chest, arching my back, and then let's give ourselves a massive hug from Lavina to all of you. Big hugs. Give yourselves a little rub, a pat on the back. Well done. And our feel good finish of all of our workouts. As we always do, we're going to take a nice big positive inhale, breathing in lots of positivity. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety. Hopefully it's all gone away with the power of exercise, movement, breathing in, capture all that positivity at the top, hands together, bring it down to your heart center. Thank your amazing body. You're all fantastic. They're all saved on YouTube. Every Friday at 10 o'clock we go live. If you need the Zoom details, please head to my website. I have a free newsletter and it will give you all the login details to join my seniors WhatsApp. Keep moving. I hope you all get to do another workout off my YouTube channel before I see you next week. I'm coming to Zoom after I log off my Facebook. Thank you so much. And my Instagram. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone here and then go and talk to all my amazing participants on Zoom. Thank you so much. Everyone on Instagram. Thank you, Mummy. How did you find it, Mummy?
Very nice. Thank you so much, Lavina.
Oh, how are you feeling? Good?
I'm fine.
Oh, so anyone asking on Instagram, how can you share it on WhatsApp? Join my newsletter and then you'll get a link for the seniors WhatsApp group, because most of our parents are familiar now with WhatsApp, and I send out all the details on there before every session. I also send out the save session so they've got it on YouTube. Thank you, Instagram, and I will just save this. Come and talk to everyone on Zoom. Mummy, do you want to have a quick chat with them? And we can turn off on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube.